we heard David Pecker, the former publisher of the National Enquirer, again interviewed by prosecutors, and he discussed two hush money deals, one involving a former Playboy model named Karen McDougal, and the other involving Stormy Daniels, a porn star. Karen McDougal is a former Playboy model who had a story of having had an affair with Donald Trump. And during the 2016 campaign, that was a story that she thought might be sellable. The National Enquirer informed the Trump campaign about her story and ultimately purchased it from her. Importantly, David Pecker was asked what his motivations were in buying that story, and he again emphasized that it was to help Donald Trump in the election, not for personal reasons, but for political ones. Stormy Daniels is a name that everyone's been waiting to hear, and so when David Pecker mentioned her, we thought that he was going to describe in detail the arrangements that led up to a hush money payment made not by the National Enquirer this time, but by Michael D. Cohen, Trump's fixer at the time. But even though Pecker started to describe the Stormy Daniels deal, prosecutors didn't let him get too far. Instead, they seemed to be saving that part of the story that relates centrally to the crimes with which Trump is charged, for another witness. We also got our first look at cross-examination as the defense questioned David Pecker, and the defense lawyer, Emil Bobe, was just trying to make a very simple point, which is that Pecker's behavior in purchasing these stories on Trump's behalf was not uncommon. He had Pecker talk about other celebrities for whom he had done catch-and-kill deals, essentially as if to say, at the National Enquirer, this was how things worked, and to suggest, I think, that this was not special to the election, this was just how he did business, whether it was for Trump or Arnold Schwarzenegger or anyone else. The other thing that I think should not go unmentioned is a scene that Pecker described in which he was meeting with Trump right before Trump was set to be inaugurated. Also meeting with Trump in Trump's office at Trump Tower that day were Sean Spicer, Reince Priebus, Mike Pompeo, and James Comey, all of whom would be top officials in the Trump administration when Trump, in fact, took office. So it was really a remarkable story to have David Pecker, this vestige of Trump's old life in the tabloids, collide with this new life as president. And I just found that description, especially given that Pecker talked to Trump in the office about some of the catch-and-kill deals that he had performed, really, really remarkable.